Hi everyone and welcome. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. We are going to be spilling some more tea. For those of you who are new here, this is just a daily collective message, pretty much intended for whoever needs it. So please only take the messages that resonate and drop the ones that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all of the support. Truly helps this channel grow, but most importantly gets these messages out there to others who may need them. So thank you. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, all the information on how to book one is down below in the description box. Alrighty, y'all, let's get into this message. Universe, what is the tea? We have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. This is the Five of Pentacles it's sideways, so I feel like somebody was really struggling with feelings of lack. Like somebody here could be really feeling the loss monetarily in regards to their money. It's very interesting because like 2 days ago, the reading was like money blockages are removed, and like now suddenly somebody else is struggling. So I'm almost wondering, like, is this like the after effect, right? Because the energy needs to come from somewhere, and whenever there's karmic retribution, right, the Lord giveth, but the Lord taketh, type of energy, and we have a King of Wands here that's lost their position. Somebody here is not feeling so confident with their plans moving forward now. It's like their plans have been spoiled here because the funds have run dry. And there's a whole group here with this Three of Cups. Maybe that's why somebody here is having sleepless nights. Like, what am I going to do? I told this group that I was going to follow through, but somebody here did not follow. They're not going to be able to follow through because they don't have the resources. The resources are lacking. We have the Lovers. We have the Page of Cups sideways. That just took a turn. Somebody here is not being honest with their intentions. The Lovers could represent a contract. I'm almost wondering now if whoever somebody's plans have been spoiled. Like I wonder. Like this is gonna. I feel like somebody is doing something that affects more than just them, and at the time they didn't think about it, but now they're feeling the repercussions of it because it's affecting. They're realizing that like they've affected everybody around them. Like that's what this is giving me. Like everybody around them has been reliant on them to hold up their end of the bargain, and they're seeing where they've been falling short. We have the Eight of Cups right here. So we have a departure of some sort. Somebody's not happy. They're not content. Leaving something behind. Two of Pentacles. It's been in the air. It's been a back and forth. Ace of Swords. But there is going to be some truth that is spoken. There is going to be some clarity. I wonder if that's a departure. We have a Queen of Pentacles. Strong earth and strong fire here. interesting because we have a masculine that has fallen over and a feminine here that's been standing and being practical. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody, wow, and it turned to the Eight of Cups. Somebody who's being very practical. And it's interesting the cups fell sideways, to represent that. She's being practical. She's leaving her decision, her emotions out of this decision. Maybe one that she's gone back and forth with several times, but I mean, the Queen of Pentacles combined with the Ace of Swords, that's somebody that's sticking to the truth or sticking to the facts. They're being very practical. They're being very honest with themselves. It's like somebody, whoever this masculine is, like this masculine knows that he's on the brink of being casted out. That this King of Wands has probably played way too many games and was way too unsuccessful. And somebody here they're not laughing anymore. Like that's the energy that I'm getting. Somebody's like, it's not, this isn't funny anymore. Universe, tell me more, please. If this reading resonates with y'all so far, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell, that way you guys could be notified on when I upload. Universe, tell me more. We have the Page of Pentacles. So somebody here could be receiving news of an offer, but it's going to require a departure with the Hierophant reversed. That's a broken contract, a broken commitment. Four Swords and the Fool. Somebody's been sleeping on a new beginning. Somebody's been sleeping on I feel like this Page of Pentacles tells me that there's an opportunity. Maybe one that somebody has slept on before in order to escape something. Because remember, there's been this back and forth energy. So, it takes two to tango. And I'm not trying to sound mean or sound like an asshole. But it does. Realistically, it takes two to tango. And like sometimes, we give more chances than we should. And there's no shame in that. We've all been there at some point. But I feel like there's an opportunity here that somebody has been asking for, the Queen of Pentacles, because she's practical. And with this Four of Swords, it was like sleeping on this brand new opportunity, taking a leap of faith, starting over fresh. But I feel like somebody here is no longer sleeping out on this opportunity. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you've awoken. Somebody here has awoken to what it is that they need to do next, and that's to depart with this contract here that maybe there's been a lack of faith. Maybe somebody here has been unfaithful. I know that King of Wands sideways could also represent somebody here who, likes to have side pieces. We can say it that way. I mean, the King of Swords is he's sideways. Tell me more, universe. I mean, literally, the King of Wands is sideways with the Three of Cups on the side of it, so this person could have, multiple different things going on. We have the Tower, and then we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's in the reverse. Somebody has gained a new perspective. Something here needs to fall with this Tower card. Something here needs to fall. Something here needs to slip away. Four of Swords. Somebody here is done sleeping on this new beginning with the Fool. What's behind it? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the Devil. Because somebody knows being trapped in this toxic cycle, maybe they're recognizing their own patterns and the role that they played in it. Because sometimes, like I said, it takes two to tango. We recognize that we play a role in the back and forth as well. And sometimes the best thing to do to eliminate ourselves from a repeating pattern is to repeat, like to leave, to just not be a part of it, to not want to play the game anymore. Somebody here is seeing that. It's like, you know what? I would rather have everything crumble down and rebuild. Take a leap of faith with that Fool card. Start over again. Start from fresh. I see things clearly now. Somebody sees things clearly now. That things are not going to get better by continuing to repeat the cycle, because we get however many things we try to change, it just never works. I do have Pisces and Scorpio here. I have strong Aries as well, strong Libra, Justice in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands. This has been an injustice. Somebody here did not do the right thing. Again, not honoring the contract, breaking the law, whether real law, spiritual law. Eight of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Wands. Somebody's breaking free quickly. And I feel like it's because of this Page of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity where somebody's like, yes, maybe something here that somebody, the Queen of Pentacles, has been working towards. Maybe she's been trying to look for setting things up, right? So when she does leave, right, she, has a plan. Like, the Queen of Pentacles is practical. She has a plan. She's putting a plan together. And the pieces of her plan are starting to fall into place with the Page of Pentacles. She's getting to the point where she's going to act on it. She's not trapped. She's not confused with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody here sees the injustice that's been happening. They're no longer confused. Universe, tell me more, please. The Four of Pentacles. The Star reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Somebody here is under karmic judgment. With this Star reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, Emperor reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I mean, this is somebody here that was trying to control and manipulate a situation. Somebody here who's not practical, not grounded, not stable, has a reputation and character of not following through, being super self-absorbed. Again, strong Aries energy here in Aquarius, especially with the Star card in the reverse. Somebody here is refusing some kind of healing. Maybe refusing to... And maybe this King of Wands, whoever this was, Emperor, I don't know, this person has shown up in many different faces, all of them negative. It's like somebody here is not accepting the healing. I don't know. It's like... Somebody's also really upset here that they're not being recognized. Because that could that could be the Star card in reverse as well. No lack of recognition, not being heard. Like I said, this person had no good intentions, so that's why their prayers are not being answered. So it's like somebody is trying to escape some kind of karma here. And it's like somebody doesn't want to be dragged down with them. The Four of Pentacles is definitely holding back. Holding on to what it is that we have and refusing to give up. Not opening up, not giving, right? Somebody's not giving anymore. They're going to be holding back. That's their new perspective. Conserving. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. There is going to, again, pages are messengers. So there is going to be a message, one that's going to be offering stability and offering an opportunity here, something that somebody here needs to act on. We did have that Knight of Wands earlier, so I feel like somebody is going to be acting on this opportunity here. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work. Somebody knows that rebuilding is going to take a lot of work. Starting from the beginning is going to take a lot of work. But you get what you give. And there's no shame in admitting that sometimes, like, even though you've gave it your all, it's not your fault, right? Because, like I said, it takes two to tango. And I feel like you're taking the accountability for yourself and doing what is right and necessary. Seeing the greater picture. Because at the end of the day, it's best for everybody involved, whether we want to believe it or not. And the Page of Cups. Oh, yeah. This is news that somebody has been counting on. That's finally going to allow them to leave a situation behind, to finally leave behind somebody here who is unfaithful, right? Maybe not even honoring their promise, because that's the Hierophant in the reverse that we saw earlier. Not honoring, not following through. Anyways, y'all, that's what I have for y'all. I'm going to end with an affirmation just because. Universe, please give us an affirmation for whoever this reading is for, please. Well, y'all got two. We have communication. Wonder how the other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumption will just make asses out of everyone, including the person who came up with the aphorism. And I probably said that word wrong, but that's okay. And we have perseverance. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. You got this. And with that, I'm sending y'all lots of love and lots of light, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.